Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Cobaltempire. So in our last episode, things were going, fairly status quo, and then all of a sudden, bada bing, we have a forgotten beast lurking about. So he's still kicking around. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I think we got the floor in. Unfortunately, he's sleeping. Why are you sleeping on the job? Who is this? Who is this? Eat him, Springleaf. Okay. He could still come up through the well, I think. So why don't we go ahead and move their station up here by the well? Right? Right. Yeah. We need to get those grates in, huh? Are the grates done? I don't think they're done yet. Working on a grate. Okay. You're working on it, huh? We probably should go ahead and put that lever in. Now, where are we going to put the lever? I think the best place to put it is going to be by the well itself. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's put it in the hospital. Lever. T. Lever. Put one, we'll say here. Yeah. And then we'll put another lever here. And we'll name them after we get it all set up. What's going on with our wall here? Waiting for construction, huh? Well, we could at least put the door in there. More doors. Need more doors. Okay. What else do we need to do? I mean, we don't want to just completely abandon doing everything just because we're watching to see what a Forgotten Beast does. I mean, life goes on, right? Well, we were talking about paving that in, weren't we? How high does that rank up on our priority list of things to do, though? I really don't know. I don't know that it does. And I think it might be better if we engraved walls versus doing that. Did we get all the rocks taken care of? Of course we didn't. Of course we didn't. We could, however, go ahead and do some mining down here. So what do we want to get out of here? Well, I guess we can grab this tetrahedrite. Where's my command prompt? There it is. No. No, it's not. That's sound sense. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's a really nice sized vein, isn't it? It's huge. That's better. Okay. We'll let them dig that out. Okay, let's focus in on him again and see what he's about to do. Oh boy. So our well is right here. For those of you who are keeping score at home. Don't do it. Don't you do it, you son of a bitch. He's inspecting it. Okay. He may not be able to go up the well. I'm not sure. He may not be able to go up the well, but it's a good thing we got that. It's definitely a good thing we got that floor in, because I think he might have been able to go up that. Even though we don't have stairs down here specifically, we did have a downstair coming down. So in my mind, at least, I'm conceiving of a scenario where he, jumps up and shoots up that thing. So scuttles up it, I suppose. We haven't even looked at him. What is he? Let's look at him. Whoa, dingoes. We have dingoes, guys. View unit. A theropod. What the hell's a theropod? Is that some kind of an insect or something? Let me look this up real quick. Theropod. Okay, a theropod actually was a dinosaur. Theropoda, from Greek meaning beast feet, are a group of Saurischian dinosaurs. Theropods were ancestrally carnivorous. So it's a dinosaur is what it is. It's a bipedal dinosaur. Yeah. I was thinking it was some kind of an insect, but actually, it's funny that I feel better about it now than knowing that it's a dinosaur and not an insect. And it has a stinger. It has a tail. So, so the grate situation. We need another grate. Oh, we did queue up 2, so we do have 1. All right, let's go down. Let's go down to our well. Where are we going to put the grate in at? We could put it in right there. That might be the easiest. Wait a second. How are they going to get back up? We have to have an upstairs there. They're trapped. Can we build an upstairs there? We might not be able to. Good game, well played. Nerdstalgic. Something I often forget about. Once you dig things out, you're done. You're done on stairs. I don't think they can unstation themselves. I mean, we can try it. Let's see. Cancel station. What are they going to do? Nope, just chilling. They're trapped. We have officially trapped our units here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a little mining tunnel here. Like over here. And then we can just do one up-down stair here. And then down here we'll do an upstair. Shit, we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay. Cancel that designation. Just mine it out. And then here we put an up-down stair. And here we put an upstair. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be enough to get them freed, I think. Should be. I guess it really doesn't have to be an up-down. It could just be a downstair, but yeah, let's just put a downstair there. That should do it. Hopefully that'll get them. Yeah, so it's getting mined out. We'll know pretty quickly if that did it, but I don't see why it wouldn't be enough to get them freed. And that Forgotten Beast should be taken care of. So, Green Glass Piccolo, congratulations. Let's go down. So that turned him into a glass maker, huh? Wait a second. Do we just pass it completely? There they are. Okay, so it hasn't been dug out yet. There's just one single miner working on it at this point. Are they? Yeah, they're free. Okay. Right, that kind of stunk. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a grate over this right here, and then we're gonna link it up to a lever, and that way when we need water, we can leave it down for most of the time, because we're only gonna need water if somebody's like injured. And then we can yank it up if we need it. So let's put a grate in. What's that under? Floor grate. Capital G. So we'll put one right here. Okay, Gabbro grate. Yeah. And then we're gonna, once it gets put in, we'll link it up to that lever. Cancels milk animal, no creature, indeed. Alright, so it is spring, alright. Well, we're not too far off, I guess, from getting some more migrants. I suppose we can go ahead and remove this rock zone up here. This garbage dump. And then let's go into our stock screen, go down to stone, and unforbid everything. There we go. And now what we can do is we can go in here and we can say, get rid of this, please. Since apparently our magnificent stockpile idea is not working. Stock level low is low. Coal bars. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we have a lot of idlers. Let's go ahead and start some engraving jobs on these bedrooms. Keep them busy. Get to work. Get to work. I think I may have made a boo-boo here whenever I was mining this. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no boo-boo. Was not a boo-boo. I thought maybe I had accidentally mined out a layer that we were going to use for housing, but I didn't. Which is good. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these opal clusters. Very good. And let's go down some more. Let's go right here, and we'll start our... Did we already do some exploratory mining in this layer? We did, actually. Let's grab these gems. Give our gem cutter something. Oh, well, we could just paint it instead of dig Ving everything. The only problem with doing that is that if there are more in that cluster, it's not going to grab them with the painter. Okay. Lots and lots of rose quartz to be sold. It's a lot, actually. It's pretty thick. Okay, very good. Oh, even more up here. Delicious. Can't get that stuff on the edge of the map there. Okay, and let's go down. So that was the new layer there. What did we find out? Did we find anything down here? I don't think we were looking for metal. I think this is where we were looking for our cavern layers, right? Let's just go ahead. I think I'm actually good with just getting a bunch of tetrahedrite, really. Tetrahedrite is one of my favorite metals to find because it's got a really good yield. Like, copper is useful. It's not great, but it's useful. And the silver that you can get is also useful. So you can use it to make decent weapons, but you can also use it for making high value decorations such as statues and things like that will really increase the wealth of your fortress. Okay, so we have some mechanisms. We can go ahead and put our Operation Stonefall Trap into play here. We want to leave a few mechanisms, though, at the right... yeah. Okay, now let's link up our... Is this ready to be linked? Link to floor grate. G. Yes, very good. Takes two mechanisms. Okay, and now let's name it. So shift in, and then P, and N, and this is going to be lower grate. And now we go back up to the hospital, right? And we do the same thing. P, N, lower grate. Thanks again to Mac for giving us this tip. Very, very helpful to keep track of which levers are which. Very, very helpful. So if we look at our well right now, it should say, yeah, dry. And the reason that it's dry is because the grate's down. That's the reason it's dry. How are our stocks? Drink is pretty low. Let's go ahead and churn out some more drinks, I suppose. It was suspended probably because we ran out of rock pots. Whoa, hold on. We have nobles. Okay, so a mayor was elected and I missed it. We've got a mandate here. What's the mandate? Export of figurines. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so our mayor is Ficod Lysidtulan. And the reason that we got a mayor is because we were over a certain population threshold and the event popped. So because of the mayor getting elected, we have to set up modest quarters and decent quarters. And right now his quarters are modest. He also requires an office, a dining room, chests, cabinets, weapon racks, armor stands. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We said that we were going to make this into our nobles area. So we're just going to do some 5x5 rooms here. So what I like to do for my nobles' quarters is something like this. You guys have probably already figured this out, but I'm a pretty big nerd, and I don't always do things in maybe the best, most efficient way when it conflicts with like role playing and common sense for me. So like in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, so this is a mayor. He needs a dining room. He needs like a throne room. He needs a bedroom. So what makes sense to me versus being like efficient more so is to set up like this is going to be his kind of like where he receives petitioners, I suppose you could say. Here will be his dining room and here's his bedroom. Alternatively, sometimes what I do is I do like a shotgun alley where I have like this would be the dining room and then I'd put the bedroom here, but whatever. Actually, it might be better if we did that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then what'll happen here is eventually the mayor will get replaced with like a duke, and these quarters can become the captain of the guard's quarters at that point. Okay, so he's going to need some chests, right? 2 chests, 1 cabinet, 1 weapon rack, and 1 armor stand. So let's go ahead and queue that up. What we'll do, we'll make the chests out of silver. Since we have the silver to spare, we'll also go ahead and make a silver weapon rack. And the reason we're making them out of silver is to make sure that we hit those arbitrary like wealth totals to make sure the rooms are of the highest quality. Arbitrary quality, I guess, is what I was looking for there. And a silver armor stand. Does that cover it all? Cabinet. And this is exactly what we were just talking about. This is why having silver is a great thing. We need to get some more chains made too, so we can get some traction benches down in there. And let's go ahead and we're going to set this up as our hospital zone so that we know. Cancel. So that our doctor knows and everybody knows to bring the wounded here. Hospital. So now that's a hospital. We want to put some traction benches down, but we need some chains first. So let's make some silver. Actually, weren't we doing bronze chains, I think? Wasn't that what we were doing? We might already have the chains for traction benches. No, we got to actually make the traction benches. Okay. Traction bench. Let's make four traction benches. Probably a little bit of overkill on the traction benches. You typically don't need very many of them, but whatever. We're getting set up. We're set up for any kind of eventuality that might happen. So, dude, look at this guy bringing his chicken on the job. Okay, it's almost done. Silver chest just got finished. Alright, let's go ahead and dump all these. Oh shit, we took away that dump. Never mind. Let's remove dump. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be his receiving area, his sitting room, I guess you'd call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a table in here. Go into planning mode, but we're gonna have to be careful about this. So we want specific. Actually, for the table and chairs, we don't really care, so it doesn't really matter. We'll put a table here, and we'll put a chair here on the back side for him, and then a chair on the front side, and that's where the petitioners will sit, the people that actually come to talk to him. And then this is going to be his dining room, so let's go ahead and set up a chair in here and another table in here. And in case he wants to have company, we'll go ahead and set up another table and another chair. And then in here, we'll put his bed like over here. Maybe let's put it in the corner. Normally I don't put it in the corner, but we'll put baby in the corner. And in his bedroom, we'll also put his cabinet. We'll go into planning mode, and what we're going to do to make sure that we get the right cabinet in there is we're going to set a material filter on it. So we hit capital M and metal, capital S, silver. That's what we want. We want a silver material filter. Actually, it didn't look like it took. Silver, enter, shift enter. Is that what we do? Shift enter. Okay, you hit shift enter and it will save it. So they know that they're only going to put that silver cabinet in there. And then we'll put the armor rack and the weapon stand in here. And we'll put the 2 chests, I suppose, in here. Was it 2 chests? I think it was. We're kind of spreading out the wealth, I guess you'd say, to improve all the rooms. So let's back out. Let's do armor stand, planning mode. I like to put them right, I like to put them on the sides of the doors because it seems like to make sense. Let's put them right here. That way they kind of loom behind. Actually, yeah, let's put them right here behind him. So they kind of loom behind and give him that intimidation factor. Silver armor stand, and then over here we're going to put a silver weapon rack, and then we'll put his coffers like his his chests like over here. Sure, why not? So that would be container, P planning mode, and then material filter, silver, and then silver, silver. Oh, it looks like we didn't even set that up, did we? Damn. Okay, well that's all right because it looks like it retained the values that we set. Now what that's going to mean is that in the future when we set these up in planning mode, we're going to have to take that material filter off. I didn't even realize that was happening. I think that's pretty much it, right? We could also do some silver doors if we wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary. That seems a bit overkillish. And I think that should make him fairly happy. Once that bed gets in there, we can go ahead and say, hey, this is your bedroom. It shouldn't take too long. There it is. Alright, so we're going to make that a bedroom. The size on it by itself is going to make it really nice for him. He's going to like that a lot. And auto-allocate to mayor. Correct. We'll have to turn that off in the future. In fact, that might have already done it. Yeah. No, it didn't. He still thinks it's modest, and that's because it hasn't been smoothed or engraved. It also doesn't have that silver chest in there yet. Or silver cabinet, excuse me. Got a lot of idlers, huh? Let's go ahead and smooth this area out. He's gonna really like that that metal getting smoothed into that wall over there. Should really appreciate that. What now? What just got canceled? Cancels construct silver cabinet needs 3 silver bars. Okay. Well, we need to smelt some tetrahedrite then. Okay, that's actually what we're working on. So you're just gonna have to hold your horses, brother. Hold those horses. Good, they're sparring now. Great. Okay, looks like we have some more mechanisms. Probably have another grate too. So the top grate, the best place to put it would be like right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mine over to here like a single layer path, and we'll set in that grate. Lots and lots of idlers, huh? Okay. And then we'll put another floor grate in. capital G. Boom, boom. And then once it goes in, we'll name it. The reason we probably have so many idlers is because our miners aren't doing anything right now. Bronze shield. Good, get attached to that. That sounds like a good thing. Okay, let's get this stuff mined out. Ooh, that's good. That's not as good, but okay. Good. And now we should also have some more gems to cut. Resin opal and rose quartz. That should keep him busy for a while. Did that grate go in? It looks like it's getting put in right now. Yeah. Is it in? I think so. It's hard to tell. I mean, it doesn't say anything there, so I'm assuming it's in. Okay, so let's do shift in and then P in upper grate. Yeah, and then we'll go up here. P in upper grate. And then we need to link it up. Link up to a floor grate. Beautiful. Did we link up the other one? I don't know that we did. We didn't. Boom. Okay. Very good. Wait, or did we? Did I just link it up to the same thing? I may have. Alright, cancel, cancel. We're going to do this again. Okay. So this one is the bottom one, right? Link to a floor grate. Yeah, that one's already... looks like it's already linked. So this is the one we need to link. Hey, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Why don't we just link them to the same one? If we can link a lever to two different grates, it makes sense, right? Because I mean that way you don't have to pull two different grates. So let's just do that. There we go, and then we can just remove that other one. It's unnecessary. I did not know you could do that. Okay. And I guess we need to rename this then. So this isn't just lower grate, this is just grates in general. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Worked out even better than I thought it would. Alright, so this episode has kind of went a little bit longer than I typically like my episodes to be. I do apologize for that. And in our next episode, hopefully we can sate the desires of the mayor and continue getting some metals dug out. Also, I want to keep engraving. I want to pave that military area up there, and we should be getting a migrant wave anytime now. So then we can get our ranged militia squad set up so then they can start getting some training done. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.